Around the Causeway Coast with Dennis McNeil. Have you got a minute?
Dennis McNeil here for Causeway Coast Community. This morning in Churchland's Golden Gloves Boxing Club in Coleraine, saying to Mickey Fleming, Mickey, have you got a minute?
I have, Dennis.
Tell us a wee bit, first of all, Mickey, about the boxing club here in Coleraine.
Churchland's Golden Gloves. We're situated here up in the Heights in Coleraine West Community Centre. We were formed in 2005. We've been here as last, I think, maybe 7 or 8 years. We started off in a car wash down on the Strand Road. We were there for a year, and then we moved to Dalem Church in the bottom of Pates Lane. We were there for a year. We moved on to Lokestown Road in Port Rushshire. We were there for a year, and then we were in Cologne School for a year, and then we were in the old community centre there for about 6 months, and we had it with this place was built, and we've been here ever since.
And this is your home now?
This is our home. We rented off the council, and we've got great facilities here. We're kind of like like the envy of other people. Some of the clubs that come down here can't believe what we have. We've got the latex flooring, we've got the electric windows, we've got air conditioning, we've got the heat, we've got a music system on there, we've got showers, great facilities.
You have a lot of busy fellas taking part this morning.
Well, this is just about an extra training on Saturday. This is usually for the seniors, but we have a couple of juniors on here today too. But we train 3 nights a week, and we're here on a Saturday, obviously.
And you were telling me earlier, Mickey, that at a certain age they don't start fighting in competitions until 11. Is that right? Well,
they can't have their first competition until they're 11 years of age. They have to be 11 on at least the January of that year.
So what are the wee boys, for example, behind you at the minute doing the ring? They look as though they're about 8 years of age.
Well, they're on here from their 7 years of age, and they're on there on a Monday from a 67, and then a 67 on a Thursday, and they're only, what they can do is just 1 minute rounds, and if they have an exhibition and a show, or a flapper show as we call it, just for the kids, they're all no decisions.
And listen, Coleraine has a big interest area. We've just had Coleraine, of course, winning the Irish Cup in the last week or two. You've got the rugby club across the way. How easy is it to attract youngsters to boxing club?
Well, the thing with boxing, you go up the country, and a lot of boxing clubs is connected to football clubs and Gaelic clubs, and Coleraine, we're not connected to any Gaelic club, we're not connected to any football club or whatever. We're on our own. But anybody that wants to come to box, it's usually because they want to try it out. It's new to them. Coleraine, when my father boxed in the 50s here, it was a great boxing town. And we're ourselves and the Coleraine club, which is going well across the town, we're kind of reliving that boxing fraternity thing,
Do you see when you get some of these youngsters, as you have now in the ring behind you, what is it? What do you look for, or what is it you see that might just make a boxer?
Well, you see, it's you put so many of them kids in the ring, and some of them don't know their left and their right, and some of them just catch on quicker than others, and I've noticed there where you just see in their posture and stuff like that there, they're just naturally gifted, and some of them maybe don't even box, and then you hear they can do football or very good, or rugby or Gaelic or whatever, or judo, but they're just, they've got that sports genetics, you know what I mean? But some boxers, some of the kids is maybe not so good, but they listen, and some that's maybe your best looking for as an obedient boxer, because he'll make himself better. It's something that's inside him that maybe
self-discipline and importance.
Self-discipline and that inner resilience that boxing's his sport. He wants to box, and you can just see from an early age who's going to be good and who's not going to be good.
And for years people have said things like, boxing clubs take youngsters off the streets, but that's not necessarily the case here.
Well, I'm not the only one in the boxing fraternity with feel a wee bit annoyed at that. Boxing does take kids to the street, but the thing is, so does football, so does rugby, so does Gaelic, and sometimes you get the old scenario that it's either boxing or jail. Some kids have too much energy, and football doesn't take it out, or Gaelic or whatever. Boxing does take it out. Some kids like hitting the bag, and they like sparring, and it's just a sport. Man's been boxing from A1, and as I say, to be a successful boxer, you have to be very smart.
Do you have to also be very aggressive, Mickey?
Well, it's how you determine aggression, because in the boxing fraternity, we know that you can be an aggressive boxer going back on the back foot and being very smart, and that's still called aggressive. It's very smart. People think aggressive boxing is just forward, throwing punches, winging with no sense. You know, it's not called the sweet science for nothing. Most of our boxers that's been done well over the years have been heavily involved in their studies and all at the same time, and have done well at school and are doing well now in university in their adult life.
Listen, for anybody who's watching on Cosby Coast Community, they want to know a bit more, or maybe they want the youngsters to get involved. How do they go about that, Mickey?
Well, myself, I'm on Facebook. Roberta Gale, she's our secretary and she's our treasurer. She's on Facebook too. She does a great job. And Sam Steele there does a great job like kids too. We're all on Facebook, and my phone number's 0782 1964 389, or they can call up, or their parents can call up on a Monday night from 7 to 9, or a Wednesday night from 6 to 7, a Thursday from 7 to 9, or a Saturday 12 to 1.
Okay, good stuff, Mickey Fleming. Thanks for finding time for us this morning. We'll let you go get on with the work. The boys look as though they've lots to do here. For Cosby Coast Community, I'm Dennis McNeil.